Alright, hello everybody, this is Kingdom. I'm bringing you a game from the atoD Dota tournament, the backwards picking where each team picks for the enemy team. This is Next.Kz versus iCCUP team, which is a new team headed by PGG. I was looking for information on them on the internet about their lineup and their players. There isn't any, in case anyone was wondering. If someone wants to do an article, that'd be really cool, but, you know, not necessary. Don't need that. No one needs to know who that team is. Doesn't matter. It's just PGG. No one cares about him. Yeah. So this is. Yeah. So normally I know I cast Clan Wars from the North American scene, but right now I've been getting a dearth of replays, and by that I mean I wasn't getting any. And so I decided to go and get myself some replays. And because I'm bored of watching tryhards play against each other, I thought I'd do something fun. Cause this sounds like so much fun, this tournament. I thought I'd go ahead and check it out. I haven't watched the game yet. Don't even really remember who wins or the lineups, so I'm gonna be surprised here. And it just seems like so much fun. I think they might be letting it random. I mean, there's no. I think they did let it random. Bane is the yeah, so there's really not as much strategy in picking and banning, so I decided not to cast through the whole pick ban stage. I'm sure Toby probably went crazy when he was casting this, but you know, that's normal for Toby. Oh man. But really, I mean, Huskar, Zeus, Weaver, Lich, Bane. There's actually got a lot of support heroes. Typically in reverse draft mode, you see a lot more carry players than this. Shadow Fiend's the last one for Next.Kz, so I guess we'll take a look at the. I mean, neither lineup really seems that strong. You've got, at least on iCCUP, you've got some workable lanes. You can sort of have Jackal farming the jungle there. On the Huskar, you can throw Zeus solo mid, Weaver off lane, Lich and Bane. I don't know, you can work out some lanes with that. You've got laning options. Whereas for Next.Kz, they've got some problems. How do you lane this? You've got 5 carry heroes, really. No real supports. Not really very many disables either. I mean, granted, the only disables you have on iCCUP are the Bane Elemental. But, I mean, even beyond that, that's some pretty hefty disables. But you really don't have any on Next.Kz except for, I guess, Reaper's Side. Does that count as a disable? I wouldn't count it. Got Kunkka's Boat as well as Torrent, but you can't really attack through those. Alright. So, go ahead and introduce players. Duff Mantis on the Viper Skullcat, on the Shadow Fiend, 570 on the Phantom Assassin, Boz on the Kunkka, and 9 on this Necrolite. We're going to see what their laning is, get back to them in just a second. Alright, whereas on the Radiant side, Jackal's going to be playing this Huskar. We've got J4 on the Zeus, we just Kiz on the Lich, and PGG on the Bane Elemental. Oh, I missed one. Hexor on the Weaver. You might be seeing him go long lane. Who's buying wards? I guess Bane's buying wards. Jackal doesn't have any items. J4 has some items, and Kiz has some more wards. So obviously Lich is going to be playing support. Looks like Bane Elemental will be playing support too. They've got the opportunity to tri lane with, I guess, Jackal's a good. Huskar can be a good tri laning farmer. I guess if they want to run that. I mean, it can work. I've got no clue where these guys are going to be laning. Mantis can go solo mid, so can 9, although it looks like he's going for a more support build. Kunkka's not got support items. And I'll bet that this Phantom Assassin has the wards. Yep, got a warding Phantom Assassin. She's actually not that bad of a support hero. Even if you don't give her items, as long as she gets like a tread up or something, she can do decent DPS with just her crits. And she's got that nice slow. She's got, I mean, granted she ought to be played as a carry hero, but I mean, she's gone ahead and skilled Dagger first. She might even be going long lane, snagging some last hits with her Stifling Dagger. That can work. I think they're going to be 2-1-2ing potentially. Ooh, pull camp warded off by the Lich here on the Radiant here. So, and some aggressive uphill vision from them. Warding going pretty normally. Other than that, so far you've got already dewarded right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because I don't want to see that. Why can't I turn it off? I want to turn it off. Annoying. Alright. I don't want to see what Ham Sandwich has to say. Oh, we've got a hasted Lich here coming in to harass Kunkka, but Kunkka and Shadow Fiend is, I guess, a strong lane. I don't know what they're going to do against Lich and Weaver, which is also a strong lane. So it looks like both teams are doing a 2-1-2 lineup on their laning. Nothing too try-hard. Going to be some fighting over last hits here between Kunkka and the Shadow Fiend. Both of them need a fair number of those last hits. And we will see some... Weaver's going to have a hard time last hitting against the Shadow Fiend and Kunkka. Both of them are very competent last hitters. Kunkka, of course, went Torrent first, unlike the annoying bots who get the fucking sword first. That sword. Hate the sword. Alright, on the mid lane, looks like are we doing a dual mid here between the... I guess we're doing a dual mid, Viper and Necrolite. Looking at last hits really quickly here just to see. Looks like solo mid... Zeus is doing pretty well, better than the Viper, something I didn't quite expect. Viper's got a lot of laning control. I mean, he's a hero you never see in the pro scene because he's slow and doesn't really do anything except leech farm from the rest of your team. But I mean, he's a good ganker, especially in pubs. He's got excellent lane control with his orb, which he hasn't actually skilled. Why hasn't he skilled his orb? Got 2 levels into Nether Toxin to get last hits with. Other than that, nothing. On this bottom lane, we're going to see PGG soloing against this Phantom Assassin, who's probably is getting absolutely nothing in lane. She's actually going to go roam and check the rune. It's not there. She has a ward scouting out there, and where's she? I guess she's roaming mid maybe to get a gank off. Not really sure what she's doing. Oh, she's waiting for the 2-minute rune. She will get it. It's a regen rune. Not that she needs it. Viper can come pick it up if she wants to. So Jackal will be jungle farming. He's level 3 now. He's got 2 points into Berserker's Blood, which I guess is how you jungle Huskar. I've never seen Huskar jungled before this way. 11 stacks of Berserker's Blood. I mean, hey, he does a lot of damage, but he will still die. Morbid Mask, straight up. That's how you do it. You pull and you do that. So this is how jungling Huskar works. He's going to go ahead and pull these guys out. He's hoping to get a mid lane pull off. I don't think it's going to work. No, he's just going to lifesteal some health back without taking too much damage. He can also choke point if he needs to. So we're going to have to keep an eye on Huskar in the jungle, but he's getting items, man. He's already got a Morbid Mask 2 minutes 45 seconds into the game. That is... I guess it's only 300 gold that he's farmed. You can avoid taking damage. He's playing pretty well. Alright, so in the mid lane, Zeus is still kind of has a minor lead. Viper has more denies, but Zeus has more last hits, so Viper's going to have a slight level advantage here. Yeah, he's got just about half a level on Zeus. Oh no, Huskar dies to the neutral. Unlucky, man. He's trying his best. It's a lot easier to do this in the dire jungle. Looks like we are going to have a gank on the top lane coming in here, so no first blood as of yet. Otherwise, Stallcat's going to go ahead and salve up. Kunkka's in, and Necrolite is here. There's not a lot of disable, so unless Kunkka hits that torrent, I don't think this gank is going to go anywhere. Because you've also, keep in mind, got your Lich slow to work up against. The Weaver's very, very slippery, so... There's a casted torrent. It is not going to go off, but we're still going to go in. You might get some good body blocking going on. There could be enough damage here. In the meantime, though, no! Weaver gets the kill on Shadow Fiend before Lich goes down. Weaver gets the first blood here. That's a very quick ring of health for him. He'll have a lot of lane staying power. Unfortunately, now he has to wait for Sakushi to come off of cooldown so that he can go back into his own lane. He's going to do some damage in the process. Probably, I mean, Weaver's a good hero. He gets used actually in the pro scene, so probably not as weird as playing Kunkka and Necrolite. And it looks like PA actually is going into the jungle to find Huskar. He's probably low health if she can find him. No, he's not as low health as Phantom Assassin probably wants him to be. If he was low health, she might have been able to pick him off. As it stands, I don't think she will be able to. She does have boots and he doesn't, so could possibly get a kill there if he was, you know, like if it was like before and he was low. But unfortunately, he's not. Looks like PA will be going mid against this Viper. Viper, yeah, there's a dagger, some Viper slow going down, blinks in, some right-click hits. I don't know if Zeus is going to go down. He's going to juke past this tower. Yeah, I think he will fall to poison damage here, if nothing else. Drops the Thunderbolt on the Phantom Assassin before she backs off. Both these guys are low, but they'll be able to back off. Viper's got 9 stick charges, so he can just stay in lane. And PA doesn't even care. She's just going to walk away. Tango up. She'll be fine. And roaming ganking PA just completely left this Bane and Elemental in lane. There's nothing she can really do against him. He's got Enfeeble, draining her last hit damage. He's got Brain Sap, which is just a massive pure damage nuke. It's pure damage, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, damage type pure. I mean, I don't know why you don't see him 300 pure damage with a 14-second cooldown is totally badass, insane. Bots play him all the time to great effect. I mean, I don't know. Maybe pro players too? Nah, don't expect them to play good heroes. Viper actually might go down here in the mid lane. Yeah, it looks like he will fall to the Zeus, but now the Zeus has to be careful. He's got a lot. No, he will survive here, just barely. Looks like Phantom Assassin will cancel his bottle charging, but she's got no health either. The Zeus was level 6, he was level 6, but he didn't even use his ultimate. It was on cooldown. No, it was not on cooldown. He just didn't have the mana for it. Instead of bottle charges now, he will have the mana for it in a second, but yeah, he will use it. Just barely not picking off the Phantom Assassin. She is barely alive. In the meantime, Bane will get a kill on Necrolite on the top lane. Skullcat's going to try to run away. Will not quite make it. He's very low. None of the Radiant have died yet here. Oh, it looks like Weaver will go down. Kunkka might fall here. One last right click from the Lich will not quite be enough. In fact, Kunkka's going to come back in. He's going to salve up and see if he can help out Viper here. He will be able to get a last hit there. Kunkka will get the kill there, so that's 2 kills. I think it's a 2-for-2 engagement so far. Pretty even on kills. Mantis wants to dive for this Bane Elemental, but he's not getting creep support. Torrent will miss. These guys are going to have to back off because right now you've got to teleport back in from the Weaver, and Kunkka is still very low. He's got to back off. He's got... You're not going to buy your Blades attack? That's cool. You don't need him. No, he goes ahead and buys the stick. Getting up his wand. It's important, man. Gotta get that wand. Skullcat going ahead and getting some last hits now, getting up some souls. He's only got 8 souls because he's died, I think, 2 times now. Very unlucky on his part. And Bane Elemental's just still... No, not Bane Elemental. Huskar's now on the bottom lane farming. He's got 1,200 gold, so he's got a finished atoD as soon as he wants it. He will get hit by this Phantom Assassin, who might want to blink in. No, I don't think she can. He's got a lot of damage and lifesteal, whereas she has nothing. She's got wand and boots. No farm on this Phantom Assassin. She has been roaming moderately effectively, but unfortunately just not able to get some good kills off. Mantis is coming bottom, though, with his ultimate and some damage like that. There's a dagger going onto the Huskar, but here's Bane Elemental coming in also. He can do some serious damage. He has his ultimate. Viper and Huskar both go down here. Now it's one-on-one. Crits coming off on the Phantom Assassin, but she's just going to get nightmared up. And PGG has his ultimate, so he can definitely go for this. Yeah, this is definitely a kill. Bam. There it goes. Killing spree on Bane. Double kill. He's doing well. PGG having all of the luck. On this top lane, it looks like Weaver's harassing Kunkka. Not going to get a kill there. And Skullcat just keeping up the farm. 600 gold now. He's got 21 last hits, so most of the Radiant team are ahead in farm. And I think that is important, considering this is basically all carries. Whoever gets the most farm out of the early game, I think, will come ahead. It's a good chance anyway, and I mean, I guess your Dire team does have more carry potential. Lich and Bane are not going to do that much late game. Skullcat has to back up now, though. He's taking some damage, serious damage from this Weaver, losing a lot of armor to that Weaver bug. Weaver's going to go around the back, looking to pick off the kill, but no. Shadow Fiend will TP out on time. He'll be fine. Looks like we got a gank going mid. Bane Elemental and a hasted Zeus are coming in. Bane gonna hide up on the high ground. There's a shock. Bane comes in. Brain Sap. Zeus ultimate, but looks like Viper will make it away. And now Kunkka's here. Doesn't have the mana for a boat. In fact, he's only level 5, but Bane will definitely fall to a right click and a spectral dagger. I'm sorry. Stifling dagger. My bad. Wrong. Underplayed carry. Zeus instead is going to bottle up, go mid against the simple TA. He's going to do some serious damage too. Low cooldown spells are really hurting her. I think she should blink back in. No, not going to blink back in. Just going to make it out. And now the whole Dire team has to back off, even though they're leading in kills. I think they're a little behind in XP, yeah, because of the Huskar jungling. And because I think they've got a better distribution of kills. They don't quite have the experience that the Radiant team has gotten. And gold, though, yeah, 3,000 gold lead also on the Radiant. There's no towers down. I think it's just better farm. This is where it comes down to. Like, this Huskar's got 50 creep kills. Granted, some of them are jungle. A lot of them are jungle. Zeus has already got 40, and Weaver's got 32. He's just been pretty much unmolested on this top lane. Oh, no, there's the Bane ultimate onto the Night Shadow Fiend. He will fall to a Brain Sap. Bane Elemental getting that kill. Can they bring down the Weaver? No, he's going to get away just fine. In fact, I think he even has his ultimate, so he should be alright. Has not gone for the quick Ring of Health. Looks like he's instead gone for a Ring of Aquila. And also another Slippers of agility. Looks like there's some engagement here in the river. Kunkka getting slept up with a nightmare, but Viper comes in. There's an ultimate. I think Kunkka will go down. No, he's going to make it away. Torrent hits. Here comes a big boat. It will just barely miss on PGG. PGG will heal up and get the kill on Kunkka, but will fall to the Shadow Fiend. Unlucky there. Shadow Fiend now not quite full souls still. Only level 6. Doesn't have all of his souls yet. And only has level 3 Necromastery. Has most of the souls for that, though. Really not having the best time, the Shadow Fiend. I mean, you've got no lane support. What do you expect? No one's really doing as well as they should be, except for Huskar, who's just having a magical... I don't know. After the early death, he's just having a magical time in this jungle. 1,400 gold already. He's got his treads as soon as he gets another 30 gold. Looks like Viper will be going to the jungle looking for him. Unfortunately, there was a Radiant Ward right here, spotting him out. So Viper instead looks like he will go towards the mid lane, but Lich knows what's up. Also, we just will just be kind of chilling there behind the tower in a safe spot. Good map awareness on his part. Viper and PA will just back off. They were not able, unfortunately, to do anything. And so instead, it looks like they're going to use the Viper illusions to cut off the creep wave and get a tower push going on. What kind of items does your Viper have? He's got 2 Wraith Bands and an unfinished Tread. I'm kind of surprised by the Treads. Looks like a smoke coming from the Radiant here. They're going to go ahead and go into the river. It looks like they'll find Kunkka here. This could be bad on him. Smoke gets dispelled on Zeus. And not PGG, but I don't think they actually saw him. Their ward over here didn't really spot him out. And they're going to have to back off now because the rest of the Dire team is in position to counter. No, they're still going to go in. Bane is going to drop a Nightmare, putting Zeus into a bad position, and then go uphill, drop the ultimate. I believe he will go down. No, here's a Necrolite heal. He might survive. No, there's the Zeus ultimate capping things off. Will the fight continue? No. Necrolite's going to back off. He doesn't have an ultimate yet. In fact, we'll get smoked for the move speed. The smoke gets immediately dispelled by Mana Elemental. It looks like Bane is going to try and come through here to get the kill. Oh, it's a next level juking. Not quite there, though. Lich was even in the background to pick that off. I don't think there was any way Necrolite got out of that one alive. So now 1 kill lead for the Radiant and a farming advantage. Granted, your Shadow Fiend has been farming most of this time. He used the smoke, but is only using it to hide at the moment. Level 4 Raise has maxed Raise over Souls. Surprisingly enough, Nightmare goes down in the jungle against the Viper. He's going to sit here, take some huge nuke damage, disappear immediately, but here comes Shadow Fiend. Viper actually getting the last hit on that Lich from the grave, and we see a jump in from PGG, unable to get the torrent off on time. PGG will TP out just fine. In fact, he TPs to the bottom lane, even though he's got no mana. He comes in, he's got mana boots, he's fine. 15 stick charges too. I think he could have made that out alive, even if the teleport had mana. Really, I don't think he would have made it out if the teleport had gotten cancelled. Too much slow. Torrent, unfortunately, not that great at canceling teleport skulls. Got too long of a casting time. Dire's middle tower falls to the Huskar, who's running around with a centaur right now. Got some serious ganking power there. Quick Helmet Dominator is an excellent item. He's got 1,000 gold in the bank, 75 last hits in 13 minutes, doing pretty well here. He's going to come in and actually ult one of the Ancients. I didn't know you could do that. I guess go through Magic Community, man. I guess. What do you know? Okay. We'll go with that. I mean, Huskar could probably farm the Ancients even if he couldn't do that. Bane's going to come here. He's going to buy a teleport scroll. No, Blink Dagger already up on PGG. That's pretty scary. Any other scary items so far? No, not really. You're usually going for a quick Ag Scepter. Weaver's just stacking Wraith Bands. Smoke up on the Lich. Nothing else big there. You got a phase finished on Kunkka. And other than that, no item progression on the Dire side. I want to see how much gold does Shadow Fiend have. He's got 1,200. He's got a Tread finished up. I wonder what item he's going to go for first. I think a quick BKB would be big. I don't know. You've got your Bane Elemental ultimate going through that BKB as well as apparently Huskar's ultimate. I wasn't aware of that. I don't know. Huskar's ultimate is just kind of gay. It looks like Weaver's being very aggressive here. There's 4 enemy heroes. I don't know if this is the best idea. He is going to use his ultimate to back up, but I don't think he's going to make it out. He's going to invis, run away, but will fall to the poison. Viper will get that kill. So sitting even on kills, but right now I don't think that... Yeah, oh well. I repeat. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But, I mean, they're going as 4, and even though they're getting kills, they haven't taken any towers, and looks like Zeus is just pushing up mid lane. He's got almost max static field for a lot of pushing ability here. He's going to go ahead, move to the bottom side, where it looks like Radiant are also pushing. There is a fortification against this Radiant team. Looks like Dire are going to try to outpush. They will get the tower first, but the bottom tower will fall. And I don't think the Radiant are going to stop pushing. They have the advantage. I don't know about a team fight, though. If the Dire drop a Shadow Fiend ult and a Kunkka boat, I really think that, and possibly also a Reaper side, there's a lot of team fight potential on the Dire side that the Radiant just don't have. They have no big AoE team fight ultimates. Jackal falls really quickly to some crits. Lich is in a bad spot, though. He's coming in. He's going to drop a Cane Frost, and we'll get a double kill there. Bane will also drop. Looks like... yeah, Kunkka falls also. Zeus kills Phantom Assassin. There's a team wipe from the Radiant. There I was talking about how the Dire had a better team fight. I guess not. Just that massive Chain Frost there at the beginning and some bad positioning, I want to say, from the Next.Kz side. They really just were unlucky there. Getting picked off. Didn't get to drop a bow. Didn't get to drop a proper Shadow Fiend ultimate. And as a result, they just melted. Tier 2 tower goes down. I definitely think that Radiant are sitting at a big advantage now. You look at XP, 10,000 XP, probably similar gold chart, yeah, 7,500 gold lead on their part, and Dire have only taken 1 tower. And I really think this comes down to a slightly better early game presence from the picks that iCCUP ended up with. They've got this Bane Elemental, who's an excellent early game ganker. He's been playing very effectively, 9 and 2. Got a 13-minute Blink Dagger. PGG playing very well. Huskar is going to go ahead and pick up an Aegis. Huskar now has... he's got 3,000 gold, too. He can go ahead and start picking up, like, a Heart if he wants to, or finish up a Satanic Hell. It doesn't even matter. BKB if he wants it. Anything. I think a BKB would probably be the correct item choice here. It's going to block most of everything, and except for PA and Shadow Fiend right click. He's just going to go straight in on Viper. Doesn't care. Low health. Doesn't matter. Oh, he's going to drop the Aegis. Doesn't matter. He got the kill. Looks like Necrolite will come in. That's a bad idea, bro. You're going to fall. What are you doing? Solo? No, not quite solo. He's baiting. I think he's going to fall, though. I don't think that was a good idea. Yeah, Zeus is going to get the kill with an ultimate there. Weaver actually gets the last hit. Phantom Assassin falls to Bane on the top lane at the same time. And now these guys are like, nope, 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 nope. Back right up. Not going to go in against this fed Huskar. Huskar too strong, man. Hear him ult another Ancient. How much gold does he have now? Like, what is he saving for? 4,000 gold. Is he just going straight for a Heart? I mean, he can already pick up almost the entire thing. He can pick up a straight BKB if he wants it right now. It looks like Weaver's just going to come in against the Shadow Fiend, and Shadow Fiend's just like, nope, lol, not happening. No! Weaver gets the last hit. Too much damage. Weaver will get that kill. Shadow Fiend falls, and ult's taking half of his health. Granted, Weaver like lost half of his health. The Shadow Fiend ult there, not able to TP out in time. That's unlucky. Kunkka doing some damage up here on the top lane, but here comes Zeus. He was hasted. Probably going to get a kill here. Maybe. Kunkka's running away. Probably can drop a Torrent. No. Baits it out. Here's the Viper. Torrent's going to miss. Zeus is still hasted. Might get away. Haste Rune's running out, but not quite quickly enough. Viper's trying to cut him off. Will maybe be able to get a last hit. Bottling up is Zeus. He's going to get pegged by one Viper hit, and that's going to do it. The Viper will get that kill. He's sitting at 5 and 5. Really not that bad of a score. So killed his death assist really quickly here. Obviously PGG on top, and then Weaver gets another kill on Phantom Assassin bottom lane. Sorry for missing that one. Kills are just going all over the place, and I think Radiant are just getting further and further ahead now. But Viper's not doing badly. The rest of the team is really not having a lot of kills, and if they'd gotten a lot of kills early, I think they could have done a lot better. Mantis playing very well. He's got going for the Shadow Blade on the Viper. He's about 600 gold short. Bane is going to blink in, Nightmare up this Necrolite. Necrolite's dead. Just waiting for Nightmare to wear out. There's a ton of damage. Huskar will get the kill there. He's got the Armlet. So he went for Armlet Crystallis. That's going to get him a lot of DPS as well as survivability, because crits plus Armlet get you big crits, and big crits mean big lifesteal because you do lifesteal off of crits. Frost Armor also is going to keep this Huskar very alive. Granted, Viper's actually a pretty good counter to Huskar. What Huskar likes to do is sit at low health, and Viper does all kinds of damage when you're low health. That Nether Toxin typically works pretty well. Unfortunately, Viper has not been able to get the farm he needs to in order to actually do that. PGG is going to come aggressively up against the Viper. Now Viper in trouble. He's taking damage from this. Oh, he's going to go invisible, but I think he'll die anyway. Zeus, of course, with the Thunderbolt, which gives True Sight for 900 AoE around the target. So Weaver also in the mid lane getting a kill against who? Who was that? No, Weaver actually got the kill against Viper, my bad. Looks like Kunkka's gonna get slept up here. Bane just doing so much work. That Nightmare is so annoying. Kunkka will survive, though. He's just gonna back off. No big deal. He's got phase up, and it looks like he's going for a quick BKB, 500 gold. I mean, no one's farming badly. None of these guys are, like, super behind. It's just the kills. Weaver and Bane Elemental doing so much work. It's not normally something I say, but PA is going to rotate towards the mid lane. She still has nothing, just a tread and a magic wand. I mean, I don't expect your... Oh, Bane looks like he will get caught out here. Necrolite, no. Bane is just going to blink out. Torrent will miss. That would have been an epic Wodota Torrent if that had gone off. Holy crap. Just Bane happens to blink a little further away from the trees than Kunkka expected. And it looks like at this point in the game, iCCUP are just content to farm. They don't really feel like they need to go high ground yet. They've got a big lead at 20 minutes into the game. Look like they're going to try and hold on to it just by keeping their farm advantage up.
Radiant's bottom tower
You can't really blame them. Jackal's going to go ahead and move towards them. Huskar's going to move around the mid lane. He can just roam wherever he wants to now. He's got another 2,000 gold. Just going to wait for the Ancients to respawn. You're going to take him out really quickly here. The Ancients have been stacked. He's had this Wildkin sitting here stacking Ancients, and now he can just come and clear this stack. He's got the HP regen, and as his health gets low, of course, he will do more and more damage to these Ancients. I think he should just focus and take out one Ancient at a time instead of beating on them separately and leaving them alive. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Looks like we may have a big team engagement on the top lane. Looks like Shadow Fiend will get picked off immediately, and even his Death Ultimate will not do very much damage. I hear a blink. No, there's a blink out from the Phantom Assassin. That blink is now on cooldown. It's coming off, though. Here comes Zeus doing a bunch of damage, and he will fall pretty quickly. Weaver will kill Necrolite. Necrolite will get the last hit on Zeus. Oh, huge Chain Frost is going to pick people off. Viper's going to go invis here. I think... No, he's surviving. Viper is barely alive. I think he's just gonna die eventually. I don't think there's any way where I don't think there's any situation where he gets out. Oh, that was awesome. Brings the melee creep over into range for the Frost Nova to get the left. Holy crap, that's some next level play right there. Let's just go ahead and push the tower while Jackal picks up the creep wave. This top tier 2 tower will fall. It's the last tier 2 tower on the map, and I think that the Radiant will be able to go high ground now. Weaver has... I want to see Weaver's items. He's got an MKB already. That's going to give him the ability to just bring down this PA, who granted only has 1 level into Blur. He can't be too careful, though. Damage going against this top tier 3 tower. Here comes a boat, though. That will hit on the Lich. Lich looks like he will drop immediately. PA not able to do the damage, not proccing any crits. So unlucky. And now Kunkka gets ulted by the Bane Elemental, and it looks like someone has a Dagon. Who's the Dagon? Is it Bane? I believe PGG has the Dagon. No. Yeah, he does. Dagon dropping the last hit off against that Necrolite. Here goes the Rax. This is basically GG. I don't think that the Dire will be able to come back from that. Next.Kz just unlucky, I think, when it came to the picks, and PGG just solo on that bottom lane with his Bane Elemental, just able to do too much work. I think this is an argument to have Bane Elemental in the pro scene. And seriously, look how much work this guy did. He's got 11 kills, got a 13-minute Blink Dagger, and he was just all over the map ganking and really setting up the mid-game dominance that iCCUP had going into this 23-minute double Rax. It looks like it's about to happen. TP's in from the Radiant team. There's a Necrolite ultimate. Looks like no. Almost survives. Self-sleeps in order to stay alive for a little bit longer. Zeus ultimate goes off. Lich will get a kill on the Necrolite. PA trying to go to work on the Weaver, but he will fall. Weaver is godlike. Lich is a mega kill streak. I mean, this is all the bad stuff. Shadow Fiend will fall to the Weaver. Bane will kill the Viper, and now Hunka's the last one alive. He's going to TP out alright, but Skullcat calls the GG. And that's game. That's it. There it is, guys. It was really entertaining to watch. Jungling Huskar. It's just stuff you don't normally get to see. I mean, I enjoy watching the pro players play these heroes. It's really cool. Shadowblade Huskar. This is troll level Jackal. Troll level. Oh, what a torrent. Not going to save him. Bane comes in with the last hit there with his freaking OP brain sap. And yeah, that was it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is very fun stuff. Look for a couple more games from this. I'm really enjoying this, and it doesn't take too long to cast, so it's fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a lot of kills, a lot of action, and a lot of random crazy shit, which is exactly what we all want in our Dota matches, right? So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Like the Facebook, subscribe, all that fun stuff, so that I can bring you more content. And this is Kingdom signing out. GG guys.